Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. Can you please click on the hand sign, which is to your left, just to let me know um, if you can hear me. Okay, I can see some hands up. Okay, okay, wonderful. You also have a question mark sign up to your left, right there where your hand sign is. It's in a little circle. So in case you have questions, and also if you want me to read your name, you can type your name. Otherwise, I can see it and I will read your question um, without saying your name if you don't want that. So welcome to our free webinar, Working with Golden Light of Eternal Love and Preventing Earthquake. We will talk and address many different issues, and we will also work on helping whatever it is that you need help with. And that is why you can type your name, or you can just type a question and then we can work all together, because when we do things together it has way more power and it works much faster. Okay, so let's start. And now I would like you to tell me, I don't see all hands up, but I assume that everyone can hear me. Okay, so just in case you can't hear, don't worry, because we will be posting the audio, the audio recording, so you can listen to this webinar again. Okay, so let me just see. I'm going to turn the camera on so I can say hello to you. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, here it is. Hello. Okay. So I'm not sure if, okay, so if you can hear me, if you can see me, just, or if you have any questions, just type in. I'm going to take the camera off because the first exercise that we are going to do is the exercise where I would like you to look at this picture. So you have a picture on the screen and I will take, hello. Okay, so some of you I can see, yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so I expect we will have more people joining us later. So let's move on. Let me see if I can take the camera off. Okay, so I took the camera off so that you can see me, that you can hear me. And now what I would like you to do, this is something from one of our webinars, which are based on Dr. Grabovoi's seminars about love. So take a good look. I would like you to switch off your phone and make sure that you are comfortable, that nobody is disturbing you. If you have any questions, okay, so I can see some of you are saying, hello, Anna. Hi, good to see you. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Okay, so we have here someone asking for help in Portugal. There is a big fire in Portugal. Okay, so we will work to help that as well. I know at the moment that something is happening in um, Mexico. Is there a hurricane? Okay, for Chile, Mexico. Okay, so would you please type in what country are you calling from? So then it will be great when we start working. Thanks to you, we will be, your country will receive the help. So, okay, we have Brazil, we have UK, we have USA, Greece. Okay, we have hello from Italy. Wonderful. Okay. Which other countries do we have? So please type in your country in case we haven't mentioned. Okay, we have USA again. Um, okay, we have somebody who says, I don't understand English. Okay, don't worry if you don't understand English. Just your presence, you being here, will help. You will connect on a soul level. Your soul will guide you. Okay, we have Canada. Wonderful. Oh, wow. We have India. India. Okay, California, USA. Um, okay, we have our lovely Kumud here from Grigory Grabovoi Facebook group. She posts wonderful exercises, daily exercises every day. Okay, Canada, we have some wildfires in Canada. Okay, Pennsylvania. Okay, we have Serbia. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we have, I'm going to go by the continent now. We have South America, North America, we have Western Europe, we have Eastern Europe, we have India. Okay, so continent wise, I wish we had somebody from Australia because usually we do, but right now we don't have Australia, but that's okay. Um, okay, so let's start. Oh, we have Australia. Oh, well, wonderful. Okay, yes. Hello, welcome. Okay, so now we have um, how many continents? South America, North America, Europe, India, Australia. That is awesome. That is, oh, we have Jersey Channel Islands. Wonderful. Wow. Okay. Well, I think we can cover the entire planet Earth with the exercise that we are going to do. So also what I would like you to do, um, okay, we have a question here. Is this just for natural disasters? What about problems with oil pipelines? Well, you know, it doesn't matter what is the problem or what is the issue. We are going to be working to help um, the entire uh, population, all the countries. And thanks to you, it will go through the town where you are based, and then it will go um, and cover your country, and then we will actually, I think, pretty much cover the entire planet. So what I would like you to do, then, even if you are listening to this recording in another time when there is something that you want to work on, you will be able to get the help that you need for your country, for your town, for your family, because this wonderful, wonderful energy of golden light of eternal love is the most powerful that exists. Okay, so can we include Mother Earth Spirit? Yes, of course. Okay, so we have wonderful everybody. Thank you. Love from Chichum. Okay, thank you. So let's start, because during our webinar, if it happens that you have some questions, please feel free to type in, because I can see all of them. The only thing is, if I'm not answering, then that is only because we will be working on something else, or I simply will not have time to answer all the questions. But we will carry on working, and you can continue and ask questions in our Facebook group. Okay. So, oh, we have a question here. Will the exercise also help war-torn regions? Well, of course, when you work with the light of eternal love, you are sending a love to everyone. So we will be working with the land and with the people, and it will be just well, you will see. You will see. I don't need um, to talk about that anymore. So let's start. Um, Yes, of course, and we can include animals as well. So when we work on your country or your town where you are based, you cover everything. You work to bring the love to your family. First, you bring it to yourself, and then it goes to your family, goes to your country, goes to your town, and it simply everyone benefits. It is absolutely fascinating how it works and how quickly it spreads. So here we are. Let's start. I would like you to take a good look at the picture that's on the screen. So I hope that you can all see it. Yeah? So take a look. We did this exercise, as I said, in one of our programs, Teachings on Love webinars, but this is so beautiful, and it has brought so many wonderful changes to so many people who have worked this, that I have to share it with all of you now. So here, take a good look and observe that right in front of you, you have something that looks like a fog. So there is a rock, and then a little bit further away, there is like a fog. And then if you look deep down, don't look up towards the yellow, which is the golden light of eternal love. Look deep down through the fog into the valley, because deep in there you will see that there are houses. It looks like it's a small town, or maybe a village. Okay, so just for a moment, I would like you to think that all these that this fog, this what looks like a haze or a fog, these are the thoughts and feelings of all the people that live in this little town, in this valley. So you just imagine that you are kind of looking down on your own town. So where you are, whichever country you are in, go up and imagine that you are kind of standing up high and looking down and seeing some kind of a haze or fog, and below is your town. It's the place where you live. Now that haze is, these are the feelings and thoughts of all the people who live there in your town. Okay? So you got that. And now look up towards the golden color, which is kind of yellowy golden a little bit of orange on one side, but this is the golden light of eternal love. And now I would like you just to bring your awareness to your heart. Okay, so if you want, you can put your hand on your heart. Just bring your awareness to your heart space. Okay, and now think about something that makes you feel really good. Something that you really love, whether it's looking at the beautiful flower, or if you have children or you have pets that you love, or if there is a special place where you like to go and you absolutely love the place, you love the people there. So just go into that part of your heart where you hold the love for something or somebody, and just try to generate that feeling of love right now in your heart. Okay, now say in your head, or you can repeat after me, the number for eternal love: 888. And I'd like you to concentrate a little bit longer on that, on those three digits: 888, 888. And now there is a space, so we are not going to say anything. We're going to say 912. Okay, and there is a space again. 818848. Okay. Okay, so now observe how you feel. Have you generated that feeling of love? And now invite this, take a look at the picture again that is in front of you, and imagine that you are inviting this golden light of eternal love over your town. It's coming to your city. And you are moving that light around. You can imagine, like, if you want, be creative, use your intuition, use your inner voice. Because Dr. Grabovoi is encouraging us um, to act as creators, to observe and ask our inner voice to guide us. So he gives us specific instructions, but also we are free as creators to create our own. So you observe, if you are to get that golden light, that beautiful light of eternal love, and just move it, like imagine moving it towards your city, towards where you are, where is your home. And as soon as you do that, everybody starts to feel so good. And then slowly imagine you have a map of your country in front of you, and then you are moving that beautiful, beautiful light of eternal love to every part of your country, to all the towns, all the cities, everywhere you can think of. Or if you know the map of your country, just go and move it to the north, and down to the east, move it to the west, and then go down south, whichever way you feel is right for you to move that light. So let's just do that for a couple of minutes and observe how you feel. Keep your awareness on your heart. Okay. Okay. So observe how you're feeling. So while you are moving this light, you can take it to the specific place, like if there is anywhere in your city, in your town, your village, wherever you are, where people need this light, or the animals need it, or just be guided by your intuition, by your inner voice. And while you are doing this, at the same time, keep your awareness on your heart. Generate that feeling of love. Feel good while you are doing this because you are helping so many people. Okay? I have asked to connect with Dr. Grabovoi, so also say 358-2295. 358-2295, so that he helps us while doing this. 14111-963. So we're asking for a specific help to bring the golden light of eternal love to whichever place you are in, whichever country you are in. Through you, you're inviting this beautiful light which brings joy and happiness and general well-being to all the people in your city, in your town, to people in your family, to the entire country. Okay. So just stay with that and observe how you feel. Observe just in case while you're working on your city, or if there is a member of family that comes to your mind, then just imagine that this golden light of eternal love is going towards them and see their face smiling and happy and full of joy. then if it happens that suddenly you feel that maybe there is a specific part of your town that needs help, like there is a street that you know, or maybe there is a family that you know, just say, I'm sending the golden light of eternal love to this part of my city, or to this part of my country, or to this family member, and you can say their name. So observe your heart area and listen to your inner guidance. Now, for those of you that, if you are working or you have your own business, or you can send this light to the place of work, you can send this light to the company that you are working for, or if you are the owner of the company, send it to your company so that everyone feels this wonderful golden light of eternal love, which brings joy, happiness, prosperity, and general well being to the whole country and every person, wherever you are directing. And now there is so many of us working from so many different countries right now that this is being intensified. And if there is anything that you want to change for the benefit of all people, then you can direct that light towards that person, or towards a specific building, just to help everyone feel really good about the decisions that they are making. Okay. So just observe how you're feeling. So when you have that feeling of love, that feeling of joy in your heart, you are on the level of the Creator. Right there, you are on the level of God. So your action from that place of love equals to the action of God, because you are doing whatever you are doing for the benefit of all, from the goodness of your heart. Okay, so we are going to continue working, and what's coming up right now is that we should also work on your physical body. So, is there any part of your physical body that you would like to that you want to restore, to regenerate, rejuvenate? Any part of you that you want to heal? Okay, so what we are going to do right now, I want you to imagine that this beautiful golden light of eternal love is coming down towards you, and there is an entry point into a human. And Dr. Grabovoi says in his teachings on love. That was the first seminar that he gave in July 25th, 2003. He mentions that there is an entry point into a human where this beautiful golden light comes in, and that is through your heart. But that cell, that where the golden light of eternal love comes through, is somewhere below your left shoulder blade. So if you ask, where is that cell? You may feel a twinge, or you may suddenly get the knowing where it is. But nevertheless, just allow and invite the golden light of eternal love to come through the cell, through the God cell from which your body is being built, and it goes straight into the heart. So the golden light of eternal love is filling into your heart. And when you start to feel how it starts to go in, you feel so good, so wonderful. So now everyone is connected to the golden light of eternal love. And what we are going to do right now is I would like you to imagine that you're just sending like a ray of light straight from your heart into that part of your physical body where you would like to regenerate or rejuvenate, and observe how you feel. So you can move to any organ, or you can go up to thyroid and restore the thyroid gland. Then you can move up and restore the brain cells. Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, I have few questions here that are being typed, but I will look and answer your questions later on. Just be guided by your intuition. Right now, be guided by your inner voice where you should direct that light. However, when the heart is full of this beautiful golden light, then it goes through the blood. This is at the same time the blood cleaning is carried on, because the golden light of eternal love spreads everywhere and purifies the blood, cleans it of all the information from the past. So let's just stay in this exercise for a couple of minutes, seeing how from the heart, through your blood vessels, through aorta, how all these, how the beautiful light of gold, the golden light of eternal love goes through the blood everywhere in all the organs of your body. Okay. So still keep your awareness on your heart, on the area around your heart, and just keep sending and observe. See if you can monitor how this golden light of eternal love is moving through you. Observe what's happening. If you're getting any tingling, any sensations anywhere, or you're just feeling really good, because that's how it should be. You should just feel really, really good while doing this. Now send it to your liver, to your stomach, your intestines, to all the organs that you feel need um, restoring, regenerating, rejuvenating. And just observe how you feel and allow this light to work, because you see, every cell in your body is highly intelligent and it knows what to do, it knows how to heal itself. So when you are sending this beautiful, beautiful light of eternal love, all the cells in your body are jumping from joy, saying, yeah, thank you. Finally. So just bathe in that beautiful feeling and stay there. If you don't know, don't worry. There is no right or wrong. You just keep your awareness on your heart and generate that feeling of feeling good, that feeling of love. And the love knows what to do. So here what can happen is the regeneration and even growing of organs is possible, and it starts automatically because the cells know what to do. They just need your love. So that's it. When you send the love, that beautiful light of eternal love, to that part of your body that needs regeneration, rejuvenation, or any help, then you will see how everything starts to change. But you have to do this in such way that it's a deep, genuine feeling of love. Because we can't you can't cheat the creator knows what's in your heart. So when you have that genuine feeling of love, and as I said, you can generate that whether it is something that you love, like a place you like to go, I don't know if there is a painting or a person or a child or an animal, but really, really get to that place of that genuine love, which makes you feel so good. Okay, so we are going to stay here for another minute. And then slowly, what I would like you to do If you feel you want to work a little bit longer on your physical body, that's okay, you can do that. But for those of you that would like to direct this beautiful light towards a specific person, or if there is a member of your family that you want to help, or if there is somebody at your work or anywhere, any person where you have some kind of where you are in disagreement. If there is somebody that is causing you some kind of difficulty, or you have some misunderstanding, whether it's a family member or somebody at work, it doesn't matter. What you can do is just say, I'm sending the beautiful golden light of eternal love to, and then say the name of the person. But again, while you're doing that, please keep your awareness on your heart area and keep monitoring if you have that genuine feeling of love. And then once you get it, direct it like a ray of light towards that person that you want to have a good relationship with, or if it's a person that you just simply want to help because there might be somebody who is not feeling well, who has a physical issue. So just say, I'm sending this beautiful golden light of eternal love towards, and say the name of the person, and then send to whatever way you want to help that person, whether, as I said, you are helping to heal a relationship issue, or you are working to simply help that person's health improve. But make sure that you do that from the goodness of your heart, because you genuinely, you really want to help, and or you want to create a harmonious relationship with that person. So we will stay this in this exercise for another minute or two while you are choosing, while you are working on the person you want to help. Or you can stay and work um, on your physical body. Don't rush anything, and don't worry, because here, with the light of eternal love, everything is in perfect order. Love is the most disciplined and the most intelligent system. And you can't rush anything. You can't force to work on anybody or any issue. When you work with love, everything gets accomplished much faster with the speed of ease. Just make sure you feel good. Okay. Right. So before we go to specific country and specific situations where you want us all to work, because when we all are united in working and concentrating this beautiful light of eternal love towards helping, for example, some of you have written, you ask for help for specific country, then everything moves much faster. But before we do that, I would like just to move, because I mentioned about working to prevent earthquakes, and I know that Dr. Grabovoi has a device for preventing earthquakes, but in the meantime, there is something that you can do, and again, this involves connecting with your heart, and then just take a good look. Now, if we are talking about earthquakes, let's just see where it is that Mother Earth needs healing. So if you bring your awareness to your heart and you observe what comes in, you may get a thought about a specific country or a specific town or anywhere that there might be a possibility. So trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance. Or the more work you do with Dr. Grabovoi's methods, and especially if you work with the daily concentrations every day, what happens is you will be able to somehow scan the earth, or you can scan your country where you live in, and you start from one place. For example, you can now let's just do this experiment and let's see how you feel. So bring your awareness to your heart, but at the same time go to the most northern part of your country, whichever country you are in, and then move slowly down. But it's like you are covering the entire country. You're observing, if you're looking at the map, or you know more or less, you don't have to know exactly. So just move through your country and see whether there is, or if you know of any areas in your country where there might be a possibility of earthquake. I would like you to just invite the light, the golden light of eternal love, into that place. And you can do that whichever way you feel intuitively. Be guided by your intuition. Observe your heart. Do you want to, like, put your arm up and imagine that you are bringing with your hand the golden light of eternal love and just placing it in a form of a sphere, like a golden sphere. And then you put that golden sphere, that is like a small sphere which can fit on the palm of your hand, and then put that golden sphere on that place, and see it going into the land right there. Imagine that. You can also see the numbers 888, 912, 818848 inside this beautiful golden sphere, and then just see how that sphere starts dissolving into that land, or in that city. Okay, so we know that recently there was an earthquake in Italy, so we can go and imagine that golden light going, that sphere dissolving into that land in that part of Italy. Or somebody mentioned earlier, there are some fires in Portugal, so you just invite that golden light into Portugal, than what's happening in California, in Mexico. So let's just direct that golden light of eternal love into California and Mexico. So we are all doing this. Let's do it all together. If there is any other country, please just say what you feel is needed. Okay, so here I'm reading Ecuador and Chile. Okay, so just imagine that you are taking that golden light of eternal love and in the form of a sphere, it's a beautiful sphere with the numbers of eternal love, and you are sending it to Ecuador. And we are now going to send to Chile. And as soon as it goes there, it starts opening up. So you imagine that that sphere is opening up and it's dissolving. It's going down on all the houses, all the people, animals, plants, forest, Mother Earth, all the rivers and lakes, and if there is a sea or ocean. Okay. So if there is any other country, you just say what is needed or just type in here and we are going to direct to all. So let's move to UK. So let's send the golden light of eternal love to the entire United Kingdom. And we are just imagining how this beautiful, beautiful light starts coming down on every building, all the people, animals, plants, all the rivers, and Mother Earth. Okay. Yeah, so somebody wrote here, I suggest we use Google Earth. Yes, you can use Google Earth if you want, depending where it's going, or if you want to just work on your own country, you can do that. Because right now we are all connected. It's like a grid. So every country, wherever you are from, whichever city you are from, wherever you are listening from, it's going right there where you are. And it's helping with any situation, with anything that's going on in your country. Everyone is receiving this beautiful light of eternal love. And just generate that feeling, that genuine feeling of goodness in your heart, because what you are doing is wonderful. You are helping wherever you are in right now and whichever country you are in, because you are being like a pillar of light. Okay, so now we are going to move to New Zealand, China, and Philippines. Okay, so all together, please just say, I am asking for the golden light of eternal love to now move to New Zealand. Okay, and then just observe how it starts covering the entire country. And now we have a pretty big country. We are moving to China. So observe how this beautiful light of golden eternal love goes on China. And the entire country is receiving help. Everyone is feeling good. Everyone is being regenerated, rejuvenated. Animals are feeling good. The plants, the rivers and lakes, everything, the Mother Earth in China is so grateful for what we are doing right now. And now we are moving to Philippines. So just observe, say, I'm sending and directing the golden light of eternal love to Philippines. And as soon as you say that, it just goes in manifestation. And especially if all of us are connected here and directing the light to that specific country, it works much faster. It's very powerful. Okay, now we are going to Greece. So just say, I'm directing the golden light of eternal love to Greece. And then observe how this beautiful light starts dissolving and covers the whole country. All the people are feeling so good because it helps the general well-being of the entire country. Okay, so here we have a question. Can we also use this, use our whole planet in our mind? Yes, that's what we will do. We will connect the entire planet. But right now, I'm just specifically going through whichever country I see here because I'm reading your posts. So the next one, yes, and this is a great suggestion. We can do this once a month. I think I will be running much shorter, maybe just a 30-minute video. We will do just a free 30-minute video covering and working all together. So the more people will get, obviously, the more powerful it is. Okay. So Brazil. Okay, so we are now going to Brazil. So just say, I'm directing the beautiful golden light of eternal love and covering the entire country of Brazil. So that all the people, the buildings, animals, plants, rivers, all the beings, and then it goes into the Mother Earth, because let's not forget that there are underground structures. So the golden light of eternal love is going deep in Mother Earth and going everywhere where it's needed the most. Okay. And while you are sending the golden light, if you can either do that through, you can send a ray of light from your heart, or you just imagine that you are inviting the golden light, which is everywhere and comes from nowhere. But we will be learning a bit more how to build your own structure of love. And this is very, very important and absolutely fascinating. Dr. Grabovoi talks about that in his seminar, Building the World Through Love. And this is our next program, which we will be starting very soon. So you can join us if you're interested. You can send me an email and I'll tell you how you can join us. But right now, We are going to Syria. Okay, so let's just do this all together, please. We are working and directing the beautiful golden light of eternal love to the country of Syria. Observe your heart. Make sure you feel really good, because that genuine goodness from your heart, that genuine desire to really help. And we know what's happening in Syria right now, so this could be the biggest help that they can get right now. And believe me, it is, because after this webinar, I would like you to go and observe the news in your country. You will be hearing and seeing the proof of the work that you have done right now. So let's go and direct this beautiful light of golden light of eternal love, and let's cover the entire land of Syria. So observe your heart, observe how you feel, and this beautiful light is covering all the land of Syria, every city, every town, every village. Right now, all the buildings, animals, people, plants, everything right there is receiving this beautiful light. And when people start to feel this love in their heart, when they start to feel this good, then we know that what can happen. Okay. So we are going to the whole of Middle East right now. So any country there, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Israel, Palestine, all these countries, wherever there is Lebanon. So let's just send the golden light of eternal love right there. So again, observe your heart. Feel good while you're doing this. Everyone is directing the golden light of eternal love to help whatever needs to be solved right there. And if there is anything going on that is not in the norm of Creator, we are now asking for the norm of eternal love. We are asking for the norm of all the news, of all the mainstream media. Whatever they're reporting, we are asking for the norm of eternal love. The truth, the justice, the goodness. Okay. Okay. So don't worry. Just observe. When you're observing your heart, um, go and move. If you feel some sadness or you feel some discomfort, move towards something that makes you feel good, because that's what you are feeling, you are sending out. And especially in the countries or the areas where the help is needed the most, we can't direct anything but love. Because if we start to worry or we start to um, that is not going to work. So move quickly and think of some place that you feel joy, or a person that brings joy to you, or um, if there is an animal that you love, or anything most recently that happened in your life where you felt really good, whether there was um, friends that you enjoy meeting. So go there and then just say, I'm inviting the light, the golden light of eternal love, and moving towards, and then say, where are you moving? We just done Syria, so we have helped in a tremendous way. Okay, right. Now India. So again, we have a really big country, and let's just direct, and you just say, if you can't visualize, don't worry about that. Observe your heart, keep your awareness on your heart, and just say, I am now asking for the golden light of eternal love to move and cover the entire country of India. So let's do this all together, please. The golden light of eternal love is moving and covering India now. You see, you can take a map of the country and then write the number on the map. You print it out and you write 888 space 912 space 818848. And then observe how you feel and direct that beautiful golden light. And now you're helping all of India. If there is any specific city that comes to mind, then just help by directing the light from your heart right there. Because I'm getting Mumbai, okay, Delhi. So all the people are receiving the beautiful, beautiful light of eternal love right now. Okay. Okay. So now we have Slovenia. Okay, so please everyone, let's move and let's direct this beautiful light of eternal love towards the country of Slovenia. If you don't know where Slovenia is on the map, don't worry. Just by saying that, this you are working here on the soul and the spirit level, and working with your heart, which is highly intelligent and knows exactly where to direct. So you just say, I'm now directing this beautiful golden light of eternal love to Slovenia. Okay, and then observe how that beautiful light covers the entire country and all the people, the land, all the plants, forests, animals, lakes, rivers, all the buildings, all the cars, everything, that what we think is like a matter, like, the chair where you are sitting, the table, the desk, the furniture in your home, everything has consciousness. The glass you're drinking water from. So observe and allow this beautiful golden light to go to Slovenia. We're also going to send it to Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Macedonia, because these are all the countries of the former Yugoslavia, and we know that there was a lot of suffering there. So we are going to send this beautiful golden light and cover the entire former Yugoslavia and down Montenegro, Albania. So we have covered all near the whole of Balkan Peninsula. We did Greece earlier. So just observe and feel good and observe how this beautiful golden light covers all the buildings, and it goes deep down into the land, and it goes even deeper in the land. So all the structures that are underground are receiving this beautiful light. Okay. So now we are going to go to Armenia. Right now, from where I am on a Central European time, we are connecting to Dr. Grabovoi's global grid of consciousness, so we have extra support and help with what we are doing. Okay? And if there is any place, I'm just going to go back before we do some other countries that I will be mentioning later, because you are typing and I'm just reading which country needs help. But what I want to do is there is a number that when we spoke about preventing earthquakes, that if you feel there is an area in the country where you live and you know there has been earthquake there before, I would like you to just imagine in front of you, in beautiful silvery white light, the number 8175421891891, and this number is the number that heals the earth, that prevents the earthquake right there. So you can actually, once you have seen that number in front of you, it's like in that space in front of you, you just place this number, and I will repeat the number and type it in our Facebook group. So don't worry, go to Grabovoi's Teachings Book Club. I will type this there. So you can compress this number into a tiny little point, and then just imagine sending it or placing it right there in that town, in that area where you feel that you need to prevent an earthquake. So you can do that. You can do that at any time. So this works again in how connected you are on the or if you have a developed clairvoyance, or whether you are working well with your heart, that you can kind of scan the land, or you can just put your hand on your heart and ask, where do I need to help? Where on planet Earth there might be an earthquake and I need to help? So you just put this number in front of you, light it up with silvery white light, and then just compress the entire number into a point and send it to that part of Mother Earth that needs healing. Okay, so the number again is 817-542-189-1891. So it's a very long number, but there are no gaps. And again, don't worry, I will write this number on Facebook. So see how you feel. And we are going to go to Nepal and Tibet. And then we are going to move to France. And we are also going to cover the entire USA. Okay, so we are working all together now, please. And just say, I'm directing the golden light of eternal love to the country of Nepal. And see how you feel. See that light going right there and covering all the land. And everyone is feeling good. Everyone is recovering no matter what is happening. If there are any illnesses, animals are also feeling good. Plants are growing much nicer. Flowers are opening. All the rivers and lakes are crystal clear. They are receiving this beautiful light of eternal love. And now move to Tibet and just say, I'm moving the golden light of eternal love to the country of Tibet. So whatever is happening right there in that country, whatever issues they have that they are dealing with the most, when the golden light of eternal love gets activated in all the hearts of all the people there, then something beautiful happens. Okay, now let's go to France. So observe France and say, I am directing the golden light of eternal love and covering the entire country of France. And let that light just go in every building. Let this light reach all the people, all the animals, plants, birds, all the fish in the rivers and lakes. Go to the sea, all the way down to French Riviera. Okay, so let's now Let's go to USA. All together, please invite the golden light of eternal love and cover the entire country of USA. Let's bring love to every city, to every town and small village. We even have the United Nations building in New York, so let's just send and direct the golden light of eternal love right there where all the decisions are being made, and let them make all decisions from the goodness of their heart for the well-being of all the nations and all the people in the world. Okay, right. So observe how you're feeling and observe if there is any information that is coming to you specifically, because your intuition may direct you to a specific place or a specific person that needs help. So if that happens, just connect with the golden light of eternal love that is in your heart now, because you remember at the beginning of the webinar, you have invited the golden light of eternal love through the God cell into your heart. And we said that you can intuitively know, or you get an information where that cell is on the level of there is this inner guidance that you have to learn to connect to. So slowly observe, and as Dr. Grabovoi said, you see, this knowledge that we have been given is not the knowledge where I am going to tell you exactly what to do. This is that is the knowledge where we are used to. We are used to studying and reading something, and then kind of copying exactly what's been written or said, or what somebody else is doing. Well, in with Dr. Grabovoi's material, we can't really do that, although there are exercises that are quite specific, but you always have freedom from the place where you are to include an element or the component of that is unique to you, because something you may want to change, something you may want to add. But for that reason, it's always very good to read the original material. And then, as Dr. Grabovoi said, every time you read the book, you get a different information. And I have been studying his teachings on love, only the first seminar, for more than a year before I decided to run a workshop, to run a seminar, and to do webinars, because, and now when I'm reading again, I'm getting completely different information. I'm not seeing what I used to see. I'm actually seeing something totally different. So I know many of you have been asking about the book, when is it going to come out? So this is not out yet, but it will be, I hope, very soon, because even just working with part one from Teachings on Love is will make a huge difference in your life. We are continuing this program with webinar part 4, where we are going to have a secret Facebook group so that you can ask questions, and you kind of relax and connect with everyone who is on this path or who likes working with the golden light of eternal love. So observe how you are feeling, because in this free webinar you have been given a tool where you can develop your own way of working with the light of eternal love, and see where that takes you. See how your intuition guides you, because in your daily life you should be monitoring everything. And also, when we monitor how our physical body works, we are actually helping the outer world, because the physical body is connected very much with what's happening on our planet. So if there is anything happening with the physical body, I'm going to tell you something that happened to me today, because I was walking to see a friend and I decided not to take a lift, and she lived on 5th floor, so it was quite it was a lot of stairs to walk to. So while I was walking, rather than just walking and thinking of something, I was observing every step I was making and asking to put in the norm. For example, I was saying, I am now putting in the norm my blood system. I'm putting in the norm my nervous system. I'm putting in the norm all the ligaments and muscles in my body. I'm putting in the norm the bone system. I arrived on the top floor of the building. Normally, I would not, I wouldn't be able to breathe. It was like, oh, gosh, because the weather is also quite hot here. But I arrived like nothing happened. I was literally learning and training myself to monitor what is happening with my body and giving instructions. So this is what we should all be doing. This is the element of self-healing. You also learn how to activate your pineal gland, and then you direct the information. You say restore, regenerate, rejuvenate, and then observe what is happening with the body. Where are you being guided with your inner eyesight? So this is again something that we can all do with practice. That is why it's crucial to practice on daily basis with um, concentration exercises for each day of the month, but also observing when you get the slightest pain or discomfort in your body, what you should be saying. Rather than going with that pain, you should say, I am now putting in the norm, and the norm is the norm of Creator. And what is that? That is the perfection, because Creator has created everything to work perfectly in order. There is a perfect order in everything that Creator does. And because Creator works from the level of love, then it's highly intelligent, and at the same time it's very disciplined. So there is no stress, there is no overwhelm. because you ask to connect on that level with eternal love. And suddenly, even if your diary is packed with meetings and events, and if you have hundreds of emails to respond to, somehow you will do that, as they say, with a speed of ease. And it will be absolutely beautiful, because you will feel that ease in your heart, and you will be able to accomplish much, much more than if you say you are busy or you are stressed and you're gonna do this, you're gonna, because it's also important to be aware of the words that we use. So the words are connected to our DNA, so the spoken word, but also the thought. I don't know if you remember, I have posted recently, I said, take an A4 sheet of paper and write, um, and so it is. So just that, with big, big letters, write, and so it is. Put that in the room where you can see it, where you are always, how can I say, if you have a blue tack, you know what's blue tack? It's like that sticky stuff, which is like a chewing gum, but you can stick a paper on the wall with that. And then if you put that in the bathroom, if you put it in your bedroom or anywhere, when you are thinking a thought that says, oh, I've got to do this today, or oh gosh, I've got to pay this bill, or how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You just say, and so it is. I mean, just look at that paper. And if that immediately you need to stop and say, this will be easy, or this will be done um, in a most amazing way today. And then observe what is happening with your everyday life. So, the quickest way of starting to change your reality is to say that I am putting this in the norm of Creator. But always start with your body. Any slightest pain you feel anywhere, you just say this, and then say what it is, in the norm of Creator. So I was really, I was so happy, and at the same time totally amazed how easy it was to walk on top of a really tall building and arrive there, like literally, I haven't even walked, because I was observing what is happening with the heart, what is happening with the muscles, the ligaments, and then here you can also work on regenerating any organs. So you look, if there is a part that needs to be regenerated, you want to grow new organ, you just say this organ in the norm of Creator now, and you are then observe what's happening, but you can also work with directing the golden light of eternal love right there. And then look at the shape of that organ. Know deep in your heart that it is taking place, that the regeneration process is taking place. And you can help yourself by finding an image from internet of the organ that you want to grow, if you want to grow a new organ. When we work with the skin, you see, the skin is our biggest organ. Yeah. So we all know that the skin is the organ that separates the inner from the outer. So what's happening there? When we work with skin, again, if you direct the golden light of eternal love through the heart and then see how it goes, and from deep within, from inside of you, imagine that that light goes through every single cell that creates the skin organ. and then imagine that you are glowing with that beautiful golden light of eternal love. But you may have to stay with that exercise for a little while. And you can also repeat the number 888 912 818848, which is the number for eternal love. But also there is a number for regenerating human skin, which is it's a quite long number, but it doesn't matter. You can just say the skin in the norm. My skin now in the norm of Creator. So the more you practice, the more you do this, you will come to the level where actually you will not be, you can monitor your thoughts so well that you do not have a thought that is not monitored. And believe me, it is possible. They say we have about 60,000 thoughts that come in a day, but you know what? You can have double the amount of thoughts coming when you start doing this work and using Dr. Grabovoi's methods, reading his books, listening to the audios or videos available online. And there are many sites, there are many websites, and there are many people in the world who are actually working with Dr. Grabovoi's methods. So try and find your closest person in your town, in your country, or simply join the webinars when they are available. And I also know that Dr. Grabovoi is setting up university. The year is starting soon. They are offering programs. So go and attend those programs. Buy the books. Buy the books and then see what happens. Do it yourself. Read. If you don't understand, it doesn't matter. Because if you genuinely want to understand the knowledge and want to change and help yourself, your family, your country, and the world, the knowledge will come to you. It will open up. Just don't give up. Okay, so we have here somebody has typed the number for the skin. I'm just going to check, but I know that it is quite long number, and I have been giving it to few people as well. So I normally do this in my private sessions. So here it is, the restoration of the skin. That's 519 space 606 space 901 space 319. So this is the complete restoration of the skin. But you must know that 1 square centimeter of your skin, of your human skin, corresponds to 15,000 kilometers of planet Earth. So here again, I would like to just point out how important your physical body is to our Mother Earth. How important it is that you rejuvenate, regenerate, that you study the knowledge about resurrection, because we are talking about self-resurrection here. When you are monitoring how your body works, how your organs work, and if anything happens, you know how to self-regenerate, how to restore. You know how to resurrect. You send, I have mentioned many times the impulse for resurrection. When you hear that somebody has left their body, you don't type in RIP. There is no resting in peace. There is nowhere to rest in peace. So just please send the impulse for resurrection. And that is the number. There is a number 2145432. Okay. 2145432. I see many of you asking me here for different numbers, but I don't have all the numbers. So don't worry if there are no numbers. If you can't remember number in a certain situation, one number that I like to use is the number for eternal love. And also you can use um, the number which is the birth of Dr. Grabovoi, which is 141111963. Right. Okay. So thank you very much for. Okay. So regarding the number which is the impulse for resurrection, that number does not have any spaces. So it's 2145432. So when you see on Facebook somebody posting that um, the person has transitioned, they left the physical body, quickly just say, I am sending an impulse for resurrection, say the name of the person, and send the number, repeat the number 2145432. I mean, this is what I do. You can maybe do something different. Okay. Uh, okay, so now before we go, um, let me see, is there any country? Okay, let's go to Canada with the golden light of eternal love, and then we are going to join in and cover the entire planet Earth. That is how we are going to finish our webinar, and we're going to say goodbye until the next time we meet. And hopefully, I will be able to do this maybe once a month, but we will be doing it much shorter. We will only do maybe about 30 minutes. So, with any issue that you have, or your country has, or anybody that you feel there is something urgent, so you can join when we do this. So, okay. So now, all together, please, let's invite the golden light of eternal love to Canada. 888 912 818848. So the whole of Canada is covered with this beautiful golden light, and observe how the light goes and then kind of penetrates, it dissolves in all the buildings, all the trees, the people, cars, animals, rivers, lakes, everywhere, everywhere. It's going down, deep, deep down into the Mother Earth. And also the air. Observe how the air is changing. And this is happening in every country where Dr. Grabovoi speaks in his teachings on love about air being an intelligent system. So whenever you have a doubt in your head that the air you breathe is full of chemicals or chemtrails or whatever, just quickly say, air is an intelligent system, and right now it's in the norm of the Creator. So the moment you say that, and the moment you become aware of all the particles of air being intelligent, you are changing the structure and helping. So if there was anything in the air that is not healthy for humans that will not be able to stand this beautiful golden light of eternal love. Everything transforms into eternity. So air, all the ingredients in the water, in the air, Mother Earth, all the people, buildings, they are all eternal, receiving the golden light of eternal love. So, for those of you living in Canada right now, I don't know if you're feeling anything. Okay, so if you do, let us know. So we are staying there for another few seconds, and then we're going to go to Australia. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we are working all together here. Please, let's move to Australia. We are directing the golden light of eternal love to the entire country of Australia, to the whole of Australia. So it's going into all the way, all the people, all the beings are receiving this beautiful golden light, and it's going deep into the Mother Earth. So observe your heart. Make sure you generate that feeling of feeling really good. Or think of somebody that you really love, or some place you love to visit, or a person, or a child, an animal. Just feel that love and then direct that love to Australia. Okay. All right. We just have a person from Australia. No, sorry. From Canada. There was a sunshine rays coming through where I live in Canada. Okay, so right now. Wow. Thank you. Wonderful. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking part in this. Now let's just imagine that from where you are, the ray of light that you are sending from your heart is going all the way. So move it from your left and go, like, imagine that you have the entire planet Earth in front of you. So you are covering the whole of planet Earth with that beautiful golden light of eternal love that comes from your heart. And let's do that all together for a couple of minutes. Okay. Just stay there a little longer. Wow. We got somebody who wrote, thank you. Anna, my heart is open and full with love. Thank you from my golden light heart. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for taking part in this webinar. And as I said, if you would like to go deeper into our next study program, send an email to creativeandharmonious@gmail.com. And for all of you who have taken part in this webinar, I will give you special discounted price so that you can join us, as it would be great that we all continue working with this golden light, helping our planet. But what we will do during our program, which is something that we didn't do here, is you will learn how to build your own structure of love. And that is something that will be unique to you. Nobody can build it for you. You can't learn this from any book. This will have to come from deep within you, and it will be yours that you can use. And actually, Dr. Grabovoi talks about that in his um, seminar, Building the World Through Love. So you will learn about that. And also, what I want to mention is there is a way of concentrating. We have been doing a lot of work tonight, but there is way of concentrating the light of love towards making a specific political decision that is important for your country. So we will be doing that, and that starts on 2nd of October. However, for those of you those of you who have already joined, you receive something prior to that. You receive some kind of preparation so that you can better equip yourself and prepare yourself. So you see, you can do anything, and there is no event that you can't change for better from the goodness of your heart. It just doesn't exist. Okay, so I'm just going to read and bathe in all this love, because I'm reading all these beautiful messages. Thank you from my golden heart. Wonderful. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for making such a difference in the world. Hvala. Oh, this is great. Molim lepo. Thank you, Anna. This has been beautiful and very helpful. Thank you, Anna. Much love and gratitude. Thank you so much for this love-filled study. Regards and loads of thank you. Thank you, Kumud. Thank you, everyone, and have a beautiful, love-filled day or night wherever you are in the world. Keep shining that beautiful light that comes from your beautiful heart. And let's connect. If you can, please go to Grabovoi's Teachings Book Club and just type in few comments, share with other people about this webinar if you enjoyed it. And I will be posting the recording as well, because if you want to listen again and work with any issue or anything, you will be able to benefit from all this love that's been generated during this webinar. So the recording will also be beneficial. Okay. Thank you again, and lots of love, and see you soon. Bye.